Let's get into the FTCE Essay subtest. This video is going to cover 3 things: what to expect in your prompt and how to understand what it's asking, how to plan your essay and earn as much credit as possible, and best of all, we're going to practice responding to an essay prompt together. It all starts with the prompt. Understanding what it's asking you to do is essential. Your prompt will fall into one of 2 categories. A claims-based prompt is one that asks you to discuss strategies, evaluate something, or decide what should be done. You take a side. An advantages and disadvantages prompt asks you to discuss the pros and cons, or benefits and challenges of a given situation. You do not pick a side, but you discuss both sides of the issue. An example of a claims-based prompt would be: provide an analysis of the aspects educators should consider when making a student cell phone policy. An example of an advantages and disadvantages prompt: discuss the pros and cons of allowing students to have cell phones in class. What graders are looking for in your essay can be summed up in 4 categories: organization, focus, support, and grammar and proper conventions. A strong thesis statement is a must-have. It should directly answer the prompt and set up the rationales or reasons behind your answer. What aspects educators should consider when setting up their cell phone policy? Here's a strong thesis. It answers the question, clearly stating 3 specific aspects. These chosen aspects become the main points of the essay. Once you've identified your main points, you'll need to think of a couple supporting details. Only difference is, for an advantages and disadvantages prompt, you'll have 2 main points: the big advantages and the big disadvantages. For other claims-based prompts, your main points will be your reasons. There are usually 2 or 3. Make each one of those main points the focus of a body paragraph. You set up your argument and thesis statement in the opening. Focus on each reason in the body paragraphs, and then you'll just need a closing. Summarize your ideas and restate your thesis, but in different words than you used in the opening. Back to those categories you'll be graded on. If you clearly answer the prompt in your thesis, you've got focus. If you plan some supporting details and examples to back up each of your main points, you've got support. And if you follow the outline I showed you, you've got organization covered. All that's left is grammar and conventions. I'll share one biggie with you right now: comma usage. This is where a lot of people lose points, so take some time to review the rules of comma. Congratulations on finishing the video. If you found it helpful, give it a like. Did you know that 240 has helped thousands of teachers in Florida pass their exams? If you really want to make sure that you're prepared for the FTCE General Knowledge Essay, take the next step and subscribe to the 240 Study Guide. It's test-aligned, so you know precisely what you need to study. And it has practice prompts, outlines, a video, and tons of tips. And don't forget about that money-back guarantee.